This is one of the most educated societies in the world.
Last year alone, more than 1,400 startups were formed here.
We are home to more than 350 R&D centers for global high-tech companies.
And this isn't happening in Silicon Valley. It's happening right here in Israel.
Israel itself is a startup. Came to a land with no real natural resources. We always had to overcome the situation with innovation and entrepreneurship.
And in many ways, Israel has become the indispensable second entrepreneurial hub in the world. And it's also, amazingly still, a relatively undiscovered hub.
I believe that the secret sauce of the Israeli entrepreneurship is the Israeli Defense Forces and especially the intelligence and cyber unit. You take 18-year-olds, the brightest of the brightest, and give them the hardest challenges out there. Then you have top-notch entrepreneurs going out in the ecosystem with an experience that is second to none.
Israel is the place where the ecosystem for innovation and disruptive technologies are being created. And multinational can take those ideas, those disruptions, and those innovations and translate them with their resource to a successful business's platforms.
What we've tried to do in setting up the Innovation Tech Terminal is to create a virtual and a physical crossroads where corporates and startups can explore new ideas together, actually do research together.
Your client may be innovating, your client may be plugged into Silicon Valley, they may be tapping or thinking about going to Israel. The key is they don't have to do it alone. And there are many different variations of how they can experience Israel through the Innovation Tech Terminal.
I've known Deloitte and the Deloitte team in Israel for a long time. And now with SOSA, we've actually taken it to the next level by formally partnering up with Deloitte in order to practically connect demand and supply. And this is actually what we do. We connect these corporates with Israeli innovation.
This is why whenever you go along Tel Aviv or Herzliya or Haifa or Jerusalem, you will see many logos of all of the big multinationals that have R&D centers here, and this is significant.
What I would tell my colleagues, their clients will have many things happen for them. They're going to be coming to the most exciting, disruptive innovation center of the world. The experience is going to be tailor-made, customized for their client. There's going to be business results, outcomes, action items that they could take when they go back to work with their clients. You know, at the end of the day, you're going to be spending a few days with your client. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We build bridges between Israel and other ecosystems, which is different because if you are in the US, it's big enough. If you're in Europe, it's big enough. If you're in Australia, you think it's big enough. Israel, there's no market. So from day one, we think global, and it's an advantage.
If you're going to look for startup opportunities beyond the US, Israel really is the next port of call for companies looking at global innovation.
Come to Israel and experience this ecosystem firsthand, and your life will never be the same.
So reach out to your client and offer them a unique solution when facing disruption. Offer them Israel.